Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. All right. All right, test. All right. All right. All right. Are we here? Are we here? Are we good? All right. So let me check this here. Okay. All right. Hey, you guys. And I'm live. I'm live. All right. You guys can hear me? All right. Hey, you guys. All right. You guys can hear me. I had to check. You know, I had to check. I'm live. I'm live. All right. You guys can hear me? Man, my phone keeps. Man, I'm getting. Okay. So, you guys, I've never done one of these before, and I wanted to do one. You know, I've always said I wanted to do one, but I never really got the chance to do it, and I was like, let me do one today. So, as you guys know, we're getting ready for Super Bowl Media Week in Las Vegas. This will be our 8th year, and this year we want to do something. Oh, honey, I need you to design that backdrop. Yeah, I know. Or just another thing, I know. So anyway, you guys, this is nothing here. I got nothing. Stop. Sorry. So I wanted to do an unboxing, and so part of our workflow is we use this thing called the Toolbox Live. We've been using it. We've had a lot of tools over the years. We used a thing initially called the Sling Studio, and if you guys know about that, it was really a great product. But in the process, the company that bought it from DirecTV didn't really update it. They didn't improve it, and the one we had actually burned up, caught on fire. So I had to sell off. I had little pieces. It was a really, great tool for what it was, but it was just something where I didn't really see where you could really benefit from what was available. You know, it was just something that made me think, wait a minute, there's got to be something more. Hey, Tiki. Hey, Tiki is also one of our business partners and also a co-owner of the On Stage Plus Television Network and Media Group. So she's always plugging in there and supporting. We love you, Tiki. But how you did a little heart thing. That's a little retarded. There we go, like that. Anyway, so we've done the Sling Studio. We then went to the ATEM Mini, which I don't have this back there, which was great, but the ATEM Mini is really made for a studio environment. You cannot take it portably. So when we wanted to start really doing like news programs and things that were on site, we switched to the YOLO box. And we got the first YOLO box, and it was a mess. We actually wound up sitting that back and getting the Sling Studio because it was buggy, you know, and I'm an early adopter. I like to go, hey, what's this, or what's this? And so we got it, did not work. I was upset because I thought it had so much promise. And then we got the Sling Studio, we dealt with that for about a year and a half. And then there was some problems with that where they weren't updating it. And we started having problems. They would get hot. So it was better if you did it outside. But the good thing about it is that a battery, you could do it outside, and I prefer to do it outside because it kept it cool. But if you were trying to go for like 4 or 5 hours at a place, you'd have a fan on it, forget about it. So then the YOLO Pro came out, and that was like $1,500, no, $1,200. And I was like, but the Sling Studio was already burned up, and we had switched to ATEM Mini, which didn't allow us portability. So we got that, worked good. They kept updating and supporting it, and I was like, yes, hello everyone, welcome On Stage Plus, on the move. Yes, it is. Yes, Tiki, we are on the move. Yes, I love it. And so now we're going to be having it to where, I'm trying to see it. This is our first time bringing in comments on the screen. Hey, go Ultra. Yes, we're doing the thing Ultra. I love it. Go ahead, Tiki. Love it. So one of the things we want to do is we want to enhance our workflow. This year, we're going to be bringing a lot of equipment to the media center. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We're going to have people that are coming, and of course, we have correspondents coming in from Washington, D.C., Minnesota, I think it is, Iowa. I forget where she's coming from. God, she's going to hate me. And we're going to have people coming from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So Dr. Rhonda M. Wood, Dr. Tandra Price, Shadonna McFall, gosh, she's amazing. So a lot of these wonderful people are going to come in and help us with this production, as well as we're going to be doing the Rodeo Sports Show again for the 8th year and promoting them, the Rad Man, George Radney. So we're just really excited. And Jalen was also with The Beat 109 out in New York, Rochester, New York, and iHeartRadio. A lot of stuff, iHeartMedia. A lot of people, so much to mention, but I'm getting off track. So basically, we're going to enhance our workflow. We've been using what's called the YOLO Pro, and we've been using that for a few years. And so they just released about 2 months ago the YOLO Ultra. And that was around $1,500 some odd dollars, and I was like, But when I saw what it could do, I was like, we got to add that to our workflow. So this year we'll be bringing the YOLO Pro again, and we're going to be bringing the YOLO Ultra. So this just arrived today, and I was going to turn it on and say, wait a minute, let me do an unboxing, because I've never done it before. So just assume this was sealed, Amazon thing. So like this, it's in this box here, and let's take a look here. Oh my God. All right, there, ta-da, boom, boom, shaka-laka-laka. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we got here. YOLO, the ultimate YOLO box experience, and it is the top of the line. Now, the good thing about this is you can go, when we're doing our broadcasting, we're normally broadcasting for TV. So the other social media stuff for me was secondary, but for television, we're using a horizontal format. But of course, we don't want to forget about social media. That's really important. So when we were doing the YOLO Box Pro, we would do a camera, just like you're watching here. We do a camera like this, and then we have a phone, right? Like, my phone stands over there, where the phone will be right next to it. And so the phone, of course, is in a vertical format, because you couldn't broadcast live to TikTok or Instagram except through phone. Their API, which stands for Application Package Interface, or what's called the coding, would not allow you to stream from a desktop and things like that. As everybody knows, Instagram recently updated their API, and now you can broadcast from a desktop and things like that. The good thing about the YOLO Box Ultra is it allows you to broadcast in vertical and horizontal formats. So we can take our television cameras and broadcast in this format, as well as having our cameras in a vertical format broadcasting through the same device. So let's open it here. I love this box because it's always such a good box. I even saved my Pro box. I was like, this is too good. You're one of those people where you just save stuff. You just save it. You're like, I'm going to save this. So they got this, and this is a screen protector. And I was watching, you ever watch like videos before you get them, you watch what other people got, you're like, to make sure you get the same thing. Because if you don't get the same thing, you'd be like, where's mine, right? So that's a screen protector they said would come. They have a outlet, a charger port here, which is cool, which is really good. I got like 1,000 of these, but this particular one I thought was really cool because it's got, I don't know if you can see that, the 4 ports. I'm assuming the one on the bottom says USB-A, so that's a regular USB, and then you got USB C1 and C2. So that's what that looks like. Cool. That came with the YOLO Ultra, so that'll be cool. We'll definitely be using that. So we got this. Look at that. Ooh. Now they said it was significantly heavier than the Pro. Let me take a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's heavier. Yeah, that's definitely heavier. Okay, so we got the box in here, and put that in here. And we got the cables and everything, and booklet on how you use it. Right on. And what's really great about this is I have a number of these stands. I don't know if you can see that. These actually attach to the top of the camera. What we do is we have a separate stand because when we're programming and switching and everything like that, it makes it a lot easier. But this came with it. That's cool, man. That's cool. And it's got a little plug here for the SIM card, which we have a SIM card already because when we broadcast live, we use cellular towers, And the good thing about this is it also allows for network bonding, which means we plug into we're a T-Mobile business account, so we using T-Mobile, right? But we also want to use the Ethernet connection that we have at the location. So Wi-Fi, of course, you never want to try and use Wi-Fi at an event like this because everybody and their mom is on Wi-Fi and is probably crawling. So you always want to bring your own connection. You don't want to do a phone hotspot because a phone hotspot's not made for pushing this kind of bandwidth. We're not going to be doing 4K, although we could. Now that's another thing about this is it does 4K, and the Pro only did 1080p. So we have a nice cord here. This looks like a C2C, and we have and come here, and looks like we have a USB to C cord, and that's really cool because this is probably just going to charge it. And they did say that they're a lot thicker than the ones on the Pro because the battery amperage is a lot more. Now, supposedly this device is not fully charged. Supposedly it's illegal to ship it fully charged. I don't know why that is, but they said this usually comes with a quarter charge. You should charge it, so we're gonna definitely do that. But here's the Yololiv Ultra. Look at that. Woo-wee. And the good thing about this is it has 4 slots. The Pro only has 3. It has 2 USB, 2, which the Pro only has 1. And it's also got the Ethernet that does here as well. And what I like over here is we've got more connections over here, which we've got a Type-C, a charge, headphones. So this is really good. And yes, so this is really good on the. So I'm looking at it. You guys can't see. Matter of fact, let's see if I can have you guys see this here. Let's see. I'm gonna put some thing. I'm trying to move one of the cameras. She just got to be in the shot. Sorry, honey. You're just in the shot. They can see it's. I got the wide angle on. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. So let me see here. If you guys can see this. Okay, there you go. You're off the shot now. Don't hate me. Okay, so you got this. So you guys can see this right here. And Tandra, I'm gonna call you right back. Call you right back, I promise. So this is the Yololiv Pro. You guys can see this one. It's a little bigger. This is the Ultra. So you guys can see it's a little bit bigger and it's a lot heavier. So when we're doing our thing, we're gonna have 2. Somebody says one on the stand here and one here, and have our various cameras plugged into there, and that's what we'll do. Today I'm actually broadcasting from the Pro. I wanted to kind of get it through its paces, update the firmware. I haven't used it in a couple of months, but I'm really excited about that because of the fact that we want to make sure we get all of our equipment together. And we have another thing too that we're going to be using. This is the Zoom Q2N, which does 4K and 1080, but it's really great because it's a small camera that we can use for BTS shots and things like that. So that's going to be there as well, and that's actually what I'm shooting with here. So this is really cool, just getting all the equipment together. Plus we have our cinema line cameras, so Sony FX6, our Canon 4Ks, and everything. And we're probably going to be using a GoPro 5, or is it a GoPro Hero 9 or 10? Behind the scenes as well. So it's probably going to be a number of cameras we'll be using because remember, content is king, baby. So I didn't probably do the unboxing the way everybody else does it, where they do the whole thing. This is our first time, but I just want to share you guys with that. Let you guys know we're going to be using during Super Bowl Media Week, how we're going to have people in remote locations. We can bring them in, and you guys don't forget to. I think there's a thing on my Facebook page, and I'll put it on YouTube too, so you guys can Twitch, so you guys can sign up if you're a football player and you want to see these interviews with the teams that are going to be going head to head in the Super Bowl. You want to see interviews with celebrities, and you want to see access and get access to the stuff that the public's really not having access to, but we as members of the media get access to it. You definitely want to tune in to OnStage Plus and sign up so you guys can get notified when we go live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm telling you, it's going to be wonderful. You'll be glad you did. It doesn't cost you anything. You're going to love it. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to go and start configuring this and downloading the updates and everything I need to do as is such with the equipment when you first get it. So you guys, but I'll be checking back in with you guys. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys for everything. And it, oh look, there's Lisa. She's doing her dance. Hey, there we go. So just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And once again, please look for the OnStage Plus logo on your smart TV platforms, as well as in the iOS and Google Play Store. Install our app so you'll always be able to access the hottest shows and content. And you know, just make it something special for you, because we're doing this for you. We really are. So you guys, thank you so much, and we'll be talking to you soon, and I'll check back with you. Bye now.